getting the hang of this. Of all the criticisms fired at modern music, my only real problem is that since the 1950s, people seem to think it's acceptable to operate a synthesizer without wearing a tie, which I personally find rather disappointing. I'm Martin Green, and some of you might know me from my accordion wanderings with the trio Lau, and I'm going to talk to you about a new project called Flit. Flit involves this sporkatronic instrument, which some of you might have seen, sounds like this, and a host of remarkable collaborators that I'm going to introduce you to. Come down. So here, represented by this fork, we have Adrian Utley from Portishead, a man that truly understands the necessity for adding distortion to an electric guitar, and I think we can all agree. The monstrous bass powerhouse that is Dominic Aitchison from Mogwai. Oh yeah. Some incredible singers. We've got John Smith down here, whose very nice haircut I have attempted to borrow for the making of this video, unsuccessfully. The Geordie beauty that is Becky, Unthank. And if you look carefully, you can just see my own hobbitoid face sticking up in the darkness there. And don't I look happy with the situation? As well I might. So, using this elaborate, and might I say, expensive mock-up here on the Sporkatron, I'm going to give you a demonstration of what we think this band's going to sound like. We'll get Dominic to start us off here. Bring some of this good Bristol stuff in here. Get Becky in.
Down on the rock line, we gather the timbers in. Cypress and cedar, walnut and alder, and rivets of copper and tin. Down on the rock line, there's seepings and braces and stone.
Flit is about human movement around the globe. It stems from conversations that I've had with various people about moving from one country to another for whatever reason, and all those people had fascinating stories. Those great stories have become great songs with the aid of some brilliant songwriters that we've got involved in this project, including Kareem Polwart, Inez Mitchell, Sandy Wright, brilliant songwriters and lovely folks. So where I'm hoping that you intrepid people might get involved is if enough of you are prepared to show your goodwill and love of music by purchasing this album before we've actually made it, which I grant you is possibly unwise, then we can do this properly and I can go to a studio with some real live, fantastic human beings and stop sitting in a dark room by myself playing with cut-out dolls attached to forks, which, let's face it, is pretty sinister.